There we go. There we go. See if it shows up. There we go. There. I don't know why this keeps doing that. Streamlabs on my phone automatically. When I go live, it automatically mutes, and then I have to manually unmute. It's kind of retarded. But anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Guess you're guessing by the title. Where am I now? Where am I now? Well, where am I now? In general, I'm just speaking life in general. Well, I am officially staying in the service department of my job. Most of you already pretty much know that. I switched it up. Staying. I'm now. This is June, or actually July. This past July, made 6 years with my company, the company I work for, my employer. Not bad. Longest employment I've had so far, ever. A lot of employee, companies I work for, most of the time just lay me off. Just got laid off. It happens. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best. On my way home now, pretty early. Finished around like 2:30ish today. And if you guys don't hear from me, happy Thanksgiving to you all. You guys are probably still wondering. Also, some of you may be wondering, hey, Clay Guy, are you married yet? Not yet, guys. Sorry about that, but not yet. There's been some things that have been happening that's been holding it off still. Are doing well. Are doing quite well, improving my abilities in this trade and into the company. Take a look at the chats, yo. What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. If I'm not paying attention to the chat, that's because I'm focused on driving. I can talk to you guys. Also, this guy is going. She is going to be going next month, I believe. Hopefully by next month. This big Bertha looking hunk of junk is going to be gone. This van that I've been driving for the past, about 2 years now? I think. Yeah, about 2 years. Next month. And I will be hopefully driving the new van, which really isn't new. It's about 10 years old. It's a 2013 Chevy Express, from what I'm told. My company's got two 2013 models. One of them I actually saw in person, and it actually looks spot on. Like, it's got some cool, some gadgets in it already. It's got a rear view camera built in. It's got some better interior lighting. As you know, I actually customized this van in the back for interior lighting. I added some LEDs. But we did get this van's electrical working just fine. So the dome light, interior lights work. I just added a few LEDs and to make it brighter, make it more luminous. Just to make it more easier to get into for material and tools. What else? I brought this van in for a brake fluid cylinder replacement because this baby needed some new brake fluid and it is tight. We opened up a storage unit here on Staten Island, which I'm headed out to right now. I'm in Brooklyn right now, Kiwanis. Which I'll be now tomorrow. I'm gonna be basically a delivery boy, or they don't really got much of service calls for me tomorrow, so they're gonna have me pick up some gang box and some material and stuff to bring it over to Staten Island storage, which I'm cool with as long as it gives me something to do, No. So that means also I gotta empty out the van. I got some new pack out stuff. Well, not new, but somewhat. I have some new additions. Also, I don't know if some of you guys have been keeping up on my Instagram. As you can see, recently I did some upgrades on the Packout worktop. I mean, my own custom Packout worktop. I use a Husky workbench tabletop, cut it to size, and then put in some Packout cleats that I ordered from Amazon. And it worked out pretty well. I got now, and I also installed some new 2-inch pipe vise. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man. Now I got my whole, miniature threading setup. I'm gonna be using whenever I do. Only this time, some of you probably are asking, like, why go manual? Why? Well, I don't do a lot of conduit, rigid conduit as often. I'd love to. But remember, I'm in the service department, so it's like I'm dealing with random things, random electrical work, whether it's low voltage or line voltage or high voltage. What else? What else can I say? So yeah, that's now I officially have a pipe threading kit. It may not be battery powered, but it'll get the job done. I don't really need a battery powered pipe threader. I'm not carrying bulky tools in this van like that because I'm not on big job sites or anything. So that works out. Hey, who's this? Let's slowing down now. We got Jones Cahoon Boiled Peanut Farm. What's going on, buddy? I support John. Glad to see you live again. Hey, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I've taken time off, off the channel. Had to take care of some important things, and that's important to me, especially my, things that I was doing on with, going on with COVID and stuff. I did get COVID, by the way. But it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I mean, yes, I'm vaccinated. But I guess in a way the vaccination did help out. I don't know. Maybe didn't. I don't know. But actually I should be getting vaccinated now because I'm not vaccinated. I'm supposed to get my flu shot. I was told after I got my, COVID-19 vaccination, I was to wait a few weeks and insurance renews. I have to wait till the beginning of the new year for my insurance to kick in. So, yeah, my insurance expired. Yikes. Oh, we're hitting the bridge right now. And I'm already 10 minutes in. I don't mean this to be a bit of traffic. I gotta go pick up the turkey. So I'm gonna be making some shredded turkey. Oh, what's going on here? What is going on? Let's go live. There we go. It froze up a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up some turkey, cook it. What I'm actually gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna pick up the turkey today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna start seasoning it. I'm gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna cut it up, shred it apart, shred it up, and then we're not gonna have a whole turkey. We're basically gonna have a shredded turkey. I did it last year for Thanksgiving, my fiance's family, and we had a great time. It was actually at her older brother's, her older brother and his girlfriend at her place, and we had a great time, man. It was awesome. But this year, I'm gonna do it again, and this year we're going over to on my mother's side, my stepfather's family, his relatives over in Brooklyn. Which right now we're just entering Staten Island, as you can see in the background, right at the end of the bridge, in the Staten Island side. yeah, so we're gonna go there first for like about an hour and a half, and then we're gonna jump over to my fiance's brother and his girlfriend, her place, and we're gonna have the rest of the Thanksgiving there. My brother's coming with me as well. Um, we're all gonna be over there first in Brooklyn, then into Bay Ridge, and then from there, when it's all over, taking the bus home because the bus, conveniently enough, is right there, right at their place. So I will say his girlfriend's place, my fiance's older brother's girlfriend, her apartment. We're gonna have Thanksgiving. The bus is like literally across the street, and it just takes us straight home. I mean, if you're thinking about moving up to New York, if you're from South, moving up to New York, be mindful. It's expensive. Just letting you know, expensive living out here. I actually, funny. I had a conversation with with this lady over on Spectrum when I was having an issue with my bill payment, and she helped me out. And in the process, we had a whole conversation that her and her boyfriend wanted to, like, she was thinking about moving up to New York. Her and her boyfriend, they wanted to see, or up north Maine, I think, and she wanted to check out New York before then, and maybe possibly living here. And I said, yeah, you could, but make sure you have like enough money to really afford and have a good job up here, because it's, and her boyfriend's an electrician, so that's a no-brainer. He could come up here and work, he'll make money, but cost of living is very high in this state, in this city. So yeah, it's super high, super high. All in all, she was cool. I gave her some information to pass on to her boyfriend. Say, hey, check out MikeHolt.com. That'll help him out if you want him to get his license, or if he's looking to get his license, or learn more about electrical and advance in his job. He should look into it. Because I'm already on the electrical theory part. I'm like almost done with that book. I am almost done. I think I'm about like 5 units. I got like 5 units left in that, and I think 3 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. So it's fantastic. Mike Holt's program is awesome. I highly, highly recommend it to any helper or any second-year apprentice that has no idea of theory, has no idea how to, how theory works, doesn't have any knowledge of theory or anything like that. Definitely, I highly recommend you get on Mike Holt's program, his electrical theory program, or his electrical program. His books are a bit pricey, but he's doing a live stream, I believe, November 30th to December 4th. He's gonna give. Oh, sorry, guys. He normally gives out discounts off his products, on any of his products. So I highly recommend anybody who's in the electrical field or is thinking of getting into it, get on his website, MikeHoltEnterprises.com. He's got free resources there. He's got a YouTube channel here, Mike Holt on YouTube. He's got a bunch of good, awesome videos that relates to his books. Oh, wait, what happened? What the F? Hey. Yo, that was weird. It just blanked out on me. Anyways, yeah, I highly recommend it, man. He's Mike Holt's really kind. I met Mike Holt in person. Some of you already know this, but I met, those of you who don't know, I met Mike Holt back in 2018, where he did his 2017 grounding and bonding seminar in Long Island City, New York, and in Queens. And I attended there, and very smart. But he's all around nice guy. He kind of makes you feel at home when you walk into seminars. It makes you feel at home and say, hey, you ready for this? That starts in November to in this field. I highly recommend. Take a couple days off, because I did, and I'm going to be attending his online live stream live on his website too, and it's going to be on YouTube. But the comments and the chat room is going to be shut off. But if you want to engage with Mike and the guys that he has on his panel, you definitely can. You go on his website, register. It's free. You register, and you go when the time comes. You go onto the website, log in, and you'll have a little box and a little screen that shows his doing his live stream, and you can interact. You can interact with him. You can ask him questions. You can ask him. You can ask guys on the panel. It's awesome. I've done it before. I think I did it for the 2017 Understanding National Electrical 2017. Yeah, it was pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna try to be posting videos, man. It's been so long. I gotta get back in touch with Chris Conkle, my dude over in Canada, man. He's killing it in Canada, bro. Yo, if Chris is watching, Construction Cronies, Chris, if you're watching, dude, I'm sorry, I've been behind on your stuff. Usually I'd be catching up, but I've been behind. But it happens, man, you know. But dude, I saw your last stream in the middle of the afternoon. I was interacting, you know, and dude, I hope that job over up there in Alberta, I think, was it Alberta, or is the one that you went to, that you were on your way to? But dude, that job was pretty sweet. Yeah, man, I gotta see more of that, man. Guys, I know I do only electrical, and I also do HVAC on the side whenever it's opportune, the opportunity comes. But I first started in construction doing drywall with my dad and learning frame. And I gotta tell you, it just piqued my interest. I probably, if I was more going more and more to my dad's side jobs, and because I had high school, so I did side jobs while he was on vacation and stuff. But I would go with him on weekends, and if I was able to, like, if I was off the summer and he was doing side jobs throughout the summer, I probably would have became a framer and a drywaller. Seriously, because that's my interest, and then I got back onto the construction industry, HVAC, then electrical, and now I'm still here. You know, I'm doing electrical. You know, I'm just good with my hands. Even if sometimes, like, I used to be good at framing videos about framing, how to be a framer, how to frame, how to measure. You know, I look at those things because my mind, I have like a ton of ideas in my head. Things I want to do, things I want to make. And it's like, YouTube is a source of information, and Google too, to help me out with that. And sometimes I ask my dad, you know, I say, hey Dad, how do you do this? How do you frame that? How do you get those angles, you know? And he will show me on a miter saw. There were times he used to show me on a miter saw how to get those angles, how to get those 45s, how to cut a 30, what was that, 36 or 35, yeah, 35 or 40. And man, I was into it, man, I was into it. Hey, Dibs, what's going on, Dibs? It's been a while, man. Hello, John, it's been a while. It's been a while indeed, my friend. Yeah, man, this has been quite a journey for me, guys. I don't know, man. It's been a while. 4 years I've lived out here in New Dorp, Staten Island. I've been actually thinking about staying, but the place I live in is too small, because eventually we're going to get married and raise a family, and I can't raise a family in such a small little studio apartment. So by next year, beginning of next year, I'm going to have to be, well, in a couple of months actually, going to start looking for a new place, a bigger place, but trying to stay within the area. Because I honestly, I love this part of Staten Island. I do. A lot of people say, oh my God, Staten Island, forgotten borough, blah, 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 blah. You know, I used to complain about it too, because I used to live in Mariners Harbor. Mariners Harbor was a pain in the ass. You know, it was like, it was so depressing. Sorry for those who do live in Staten Island and in Mariners Harbor. I'm sorry, that's just my experience. I lived there for like almost 3 years and I hated it. I'm sorry. I vowed never to move to Staten Island again, and then I came out here and I was like, okay, this is way different. This is awesome. I like it here. I'm saying. Never thought I would say that. Never thought I would say it. But yes, I'm gonna try my best to stay here. If it doesn't work out, I mean, next time I find anything, obviously I have to move elsewhere. You know, what choice do I have? I'm gonna find the lowest bidder. You know. So yeah, you know, it's been great living out here. I have no complaints, man. I've not once ever said anything negative about this part of Staten Island. I love it. My fiance likes it here too. She loves it here. It's like it's quiet. You know, we have a lot of shopping areas. We can, from walking distance wise too. We don't have to waste gas. Public transportation is like very. This express bus going straight to Manhattan where I live, and you got a limited bus, and you have local buses, and we also have a train line that goes from here to the Staten Island Ferry, you know, and it's free up until you get to the ferry, of course, but it's awesome, you know, and it would suck if I can't find anything and I have to move to back to Brooklyn or Queens. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved Queens at one point. I did love living in Queens. You know, I went to elementary school there as well. I went to junior high school. I went to high school. I loved it there. It was my home. I had a lot of friends. But you know, not everybody wants to stay in their hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody will get majority of people I know get very tired of living in their hometown. They want to see something different, something new. And hey, I don't blame them. Listen, I'm not knocking for it. You know, there were times where I felt the same way, but then at the time, it was like, you know what? I'm just used to. I'm comfortable here. I'm used to it here. I know the area. I know the people. You know, I know I know how to get from point A to point B. Let's be honest. I don't know all of Staten Island, but that's what Google's there for. Google Maps. You know. But I like it here, man. It's you know, even though at times I drive from the city with the van and I come home late, whatever, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I love it, man. It's great. I'm more. I guess you could say I am less stressed than I did when I was living in Brooklyn. Plus, where I was living. Oh, grab my other phone because I can see live stream. Be careful. It's out in Roselle. Is it Roselle? I think it's Roselle. Yeah, it's like right. It's the town next to Elizabeth. Yes, Roselle. And where they live, it's a really nice building. They have their own laundromat in the building, which is pretty cool, and it's really nice. There's even a bus, the New Jersey Transit bus, right in front of their building that takes you there, you know, from there to Manhattan and Manhattan back from Port Authority. And I guess it's convenient, but you know, I'd love to, but commute-wise, it's and I'm not too sure if my boss will be cool with I mean, but you know, guys, going back to content creating, I have limited myself to content creation. Let me open up the chats here. There we go, and so I can see it better. And I'm way behind. Like, I know you guys were used to seeing me do videos of tool reviews and stuff. Any new tool I get, I do a review on. You know, it's been kind of tough with that because, you know, the fact that I am officially staying in the service department. I'm given a lot more responsibility. I did a ton of estimates, because right now we're kind of slow in our contracts department, and our service department is pretty busy. So I've gotten, I think about past a couple of months ago, I was getting a shit ton of estimates, and I was at times I was late on sending out estimates. I was getting so many of them, and I would have to work from home at times. I'd be so exhausted, trying to calculate, circuit loads and measurements, material count, inventory, all that stuff, adding in time, material, labor cost, labor, all that. And man, it was kind of stressful because I had to go back, look at pictures, look at my notes. I was swamped. I was swamped, and I managed to get all the estimates in. Some didn't go through, most did. We ended up getting more work, a little more work. So lately now, also due to the fact that I've been coming home a little later, because I would sometimes do calls up in the Bronx and Washington Heights. So they finally decided, hey, John's coming a long way, all the way from Staten Island all the way up there. That's a little excessive. I get home super late. I get home late. I get home after everybody else is home, with their families and such. And I get home like 8 o'clock. I think the latest I ever got home was like 10 o'clock in the evening. And that was like traffic coming all the way from the Bronx all the way here. It's killed me. So what they did was they decided they'll start sticking me with service calls in like Brooklyn area, Lower Manhattan, Midtown to parts of Harlem. And I said, okay, cool. I could deal with Harlem because I'm familiar with Harlem. Our shop our shop and office was originally in Harlem, and I did a lot of calls in Harlem. And I'm good with that, So, yeah, no more Bronx for me. Especially emergency calls, no way. Not doing that anymore. Queens is off limits. Unless it's dire need, like we're short on a guy or somebody called out. I mean, there's only 2 guys in our service departments, myself and another guy. Originally, it was 3, then the 2 guys left and switched departments to contracts. So now they're doing contract on job site calls, and I'm still stuck in service, which is fine. And they got another guy filling in for one of the guys that left back in October, who switched departments. He's doing all right. We've worked together a few times, so it's pretty cool. What else? I'm gonna be doing I'm waiting on this job, actually, guys. This is gonna be nuts, but it's gonna be a 2-man job. Supposedly we gotta swap out an outdoor end line box. Basically, it's the utility power coming into the building, but it's outside in a subfloor area, exterior for close to Harlem, and we basically got to swap it out while it's live. Yeah. There's no way that Con Edison, the utility company here that we call Con Ed in New York City, they can't shut off the grid, so we have to work live. We got to take the terminals off. We got to swap out the terminals, the lugs, because they're corroded to hell. And yeah, basically we're going to have an arc flash suit, everything. Just to swap out a box. The box was corroded. That job's been on hold since September of last year, and now like the bottom of the cabinet of the end-line box is gone. So the bottom is way open, so it's all exposed to all the elements. And what we've been trying to do is trying to get a day to do it, but when we were supposed to start, we didn't have the proper equipment. So we had to work with everything live. So we're like, nah, we can't do it now. And plus, it was raining, so there's no way we're gonna do it. So I'm waiting on an arc flash suit, 2 arc flash suits, I believe. Yeah. Insulated nut drivers, insulated tools. What else? That's basically it. I mean, we're gonna do a whole shutdown of that whole entire apartment building just to swap out a box. It's crazy. So they're gonna get informed. They're trying to set up a date where it'll be more convenient, so that way people in the building know if there's not gonna be a lot of people in the building. If there is, they're gonna be told that, hey, power's gonna be out for probably a couple of hours, swapping out this panel box or this end line box, and we'll be all right. So yeah, we gotta make new knockouts. It's like 3-inch to 4-inch conduit coming in. Well, actually no, it's 3 to 3.5-inch conduit coming, being sent out into the building. Yeah, it's gonna be one of my first swap outs of a live end line box. So it's right now I don't die, but I will work safely. Swapping a live box outside. I hope it's not raining. Bro, Dibs, man. Actually, it's funny you say that, Dibs, because I've been into calls where to work in an inline box, and and some of them, most of the time, actually, they were outside of a building facility, and it would be raining, and I'm like, nah, dude, I ain't doing that in the rain, no way. And I just never went back to do the job. So yeah, that's like the scariest thing, man, because water is a conductor, and you don't want to mix that with electricity, man. It'll kill you. So we got to pick basically a day of good weather, preferably a nice sunny day, not a hot most likely not hot. Well, I'm saying a freezing cold day. Well, most likely it might be a freezing cold day, a cold, dry day, where it's sunny. So I have no choice. So I gotta bundle up. What sort of amperage are you talking about? I believe it is, if memory serves, it would be, I'd say close to 400. I believe it's around 400 amps, if I'm not mistaken. It's a residential building, so I would say around 400 amps. I gotta check my notes, actually. I did take a record of that. I think it was somewhere between 400 to 1,000, somewhere between there. It could be 800 for all I know, but I think if I remember, it was 400 amps. 400. If not, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Man, I'm almost home. Yeah, it's daylight saving, so it's 5 o'clock right now, and the sun is setting. Normally, we're in winter daylight saving, so we're not in the spring/summertime daylight saving, so we're an hour back now. I was told that this will be the last daylight savings that this country will ever go through, and I think the next daylight savings will be in March for spring, and then from what I've been hearing, I don't know if it's 100% true, but from what I'm hearing, we're going to be next year, 2023, here in the U.S., we go to daylight savings, so we are going to be an hour ahead, and in March, for the spring/summer daylight savings, and we're going to be staying on that for the rest of, forever after that, because we're not doing daylight savings anymore. A lot of people think it's bullcrap. It makes no sense. It's kind of beneficial when it comes to the fall-winter season, because we get an hour extra sleep, and that's great. But I guess it's like people are still complaining like, oh, it's it makes our bodies go out of whack. Our eternal time clock is out of whack, which I get it. You get a little sluggish here and there, Yeah, football game going on at New Dorp High School. See if you can hear. Oh, it's probably football practice actually. But anyways, yep. Daylight savings should have been scrapped years ago. Yeah, that would, and you know, fuck up. That's right. You're absolutely right. Should have ended, and I wouldn't f up so bad. Dibs, you're right about that. Oh man, I prefer, to be honest with you guys, I prefer the spring summer daylight savings because I hate coming home around this time and it starts getting dark at 5 p.m. No bueno. Like I leave my home at night, I gotta come home at night. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, I don't think so. Don't think so. I gotta empty out this van, by the way. Tomorrow I gotta go pick up a gang box, a tool gang box. Loaded it up in this van, take it all the way back to Staten Island storage. Then I gotta swap out the storage units. So that's gonna be fun. I got this big reel of wire on the top storage closet that I somehow managed to get up there during the summer. And now I gotta take it back down for the new storage closet where we're gonna get tomorrow. So just to store this gang box. I mean, who knows? Maybe I could store the gang box up there, but then again, I wouldn't even risk it. So I might as well swap storage closets for a taller one. This guy just like jumped in front of me just now. Okay, Mr. Pennsylvania license plate. Guess that's how they do in Pennsylvania then, huh? Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna be basically the truck driver tomorrow, I guess, on deliveries and so forth. Right, let's turn this light on. There we go. That's better, right? That's butter. That's butter. That's why I said the interior lights work. Yeah. Now you guys don't have to see me in the dark. Alright. Home sweet home. Oops, I forgot to put my headlights on. Yikes. That would have been bad. Oh, man. Oh, so, yep, that'll do it. I also got storage also. We've been putting out a lot of stuff out of my place into storage, which is great because it's saving us a lot more room now. I've had a boatload of stuff in my studio that I wanted to like put in storage. I was just having a hard time finding an affordable storage unit to fit my budget. I did finally, and it's not too far away from my place. I could actually literally take this van with me, and we also have I also opened a storage closet with the company name, so they for the company for my materials. If I have, because sometimes my van gets overloaded with material and I gotta put it somewhere. So I put it in the storage unit, not my storage unit, their storage unit. That's like one aisle from mine. All right, let's see here. All right. Hey, you know what? I should be getting a delivery today. Let me see. Did I get one? No. I wonder what happened to my delivery of material that I ordered. My van stock order. My Wago lever nuts. I ordered Wago lever nuts, and I gotta tell you, I got into using Wago lever nuts, man, and I gotta say, those things are a lifesaver, a definite lifesaver. They really help me out making my splices and stuff, making my connections, and it saves a lot of more space in the electrical panel. I mean, well, not electrical panel, in the boxes. Electrical boxes that I have devices in. Alright. The light's going to go off, but I'm going to switch it over to power real soon. Give me a second. There we go. Ooh, home sweet home. Now I got to unload everything. SAD. It's a big problem in In the winter, summer is a big problem. Winter, it happens when you go to work in the dark and come home in the dark. You may have got it. Oh, that's weird. Did I just see something? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, for a second, I thought my front light, my front door light was off. I was here. You may have got it. Porch pirates are a pain in the ass there. No, actually, let me be straight up. There are porch pirates here in the States, just like you, my man. Um, where you are. Uh, Around here, I haven't experienced any, and on, and plus, everybody on this block has cameras. Especially, I have cameras. I have two cameras, one pointing at my front door, one pointing towards the driveway. So I see who's coming, and I see what's laid on my front door, and not once. Um, I mean, it's a nice neighborhood, and there's a police precinct like literally down the street, so it's like not, you know, nothing happens out here. Nothing crazy happens out here. As you can see, those bunch of lights I'm pointing at right there, that's the high school. That's Neudorp High School. They're basically doing restoration, the exterior of the entire high school. And then there's another house right there where my index finger is pointing. That big old building, that's a retirement home that just opened up during the summer. Um, right across the street from the high school. So it's a senior living and memory care center. It's pretty big. It's like a giant mansion. It's nice though. And then behind that, between the big old mansion and my neighborhood, is an empty lot. That empty lot's not being used by this care center. It's just empty. No one's claimed it. It's just there. I mean, I think it's owned and what have you, but it is what it is. Oh man, you know what, guys? I probably gotta cut this stream short. I gotta tell you why. One, I gotta unload all my tools and stuff out of the van for tomorrow because I gotta pick up some material and gang boxes and so forth. So I'm not gonna do any service calls tomorrow. Yay! I get to drive around the city. Two, me and my brother are gonna go see Batman Returns over at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinemas that just opened up in the fall. Like about 2 or 3 months, actually 2 months ago, they opened up right here. Um, so it's like literally a walk. We could just walk over there. It's awesome, man. It is awesome, awesome. We went to see. First time I went there, I went to see Black Adam. Me and my Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. That was all right, And then went to see Black Adam again with my fiance for our anniversary. Um, she loved it. She loved the movie. She loved the theater. It was great. She wants to go back again. I still, but we initially wanted to go see Black Adam because he wanted to see it. So, but it started later, and we said, let's go take the 6 o'clock Black Panther. Let's just watch it, you know. So, but yep, walk, but you're American, bro. I'm American. Yeah, I'm American, but I need to walk, man. That place is walking distance, which is fantastic. The movie theater, like it'll take you like literally 10 minutes to just get there. Not even, probably 10 minutes or less. So very convenient, very convenient. I believe in my cooler here. So I got the pack out cooler, right? You guys remember that I did a video on it a while back. I keep it in here now during the winter. And some of my coworkers say, "Why are you leaving it in the van?" Why? Well, think about it. It's cold. When I walk in the van, it's freezing cold. And it keeps the cooler cold, too. All my water cold. The ice, there's still... I left this thing in here, okay? Let me tell you, I left this thing in here since Monday. There's still ice in here. Like, seriously. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me just unplug. Let me show you guys real quick. I have this thing on. Let me show you guys right now. Alright. Alright. So, there's still some ice in here. Look at that. Look at that. Since yesterday. Right? And I'm going to leave it again. I'm actually going to get some more bottles of water before I park the van on the block. Now, I can't really park it here because this block is this is an HOA neighborhood. See, this is the driveway. You got the sidewalk here. You got parking space across on the drive-through area, roadway. There's parking spots right there. You know, and I can't park here because this is a commercial vehicle. They don't allow commercial vehicles parked here. So see where that car just drove by, and there's my old man right there. He's coming right now to bother us, to bother me and you. Here he is. Hey. What's going on? What's up? You just got home? Yeah, I just got home. What's going on? How was your day? Say hi to everybody. Who? Say hi to everybody. Hi. Live stream. I'm his old man. I think they already know that. Oh, okay. Not that old. Right. So what's up? Not much, man. Just got home. Gonna shower up. Yeah. And get ready. I'm heading to Kingdom Hall. All right. In my suit. Yeah. Okay. Dressed up in my suit. I love it. I'm actually taking Steve, and I think he's off today. We're gonna go see Batman Returns over at the movie theater. Yeah, because he wanted to see it. I said, yeah, let's go. It's Tuesday. And then tomorrow, well, actually, I gotta go unload everything in my van because I gotta do some. I gotta pick up like a gang box and stuff. At the storage place? No, right here. All my tools and stuff. I'm leaving it in the apartment just for today because tomorrow I gotta put a gang box in here. And I gotta bring it back to the storage here in Staten Island. Gang box? Yeah, from Manhattan all the way to. Where are you gonna put a gang box at? Well, we're gonna open up another storage closet. Oh, okay. So we're swapping the one storage that I have for the company, the storage space, to a much bigger storage space, so we could put the gang box in. Because they need a place to put it. And I said, okay, I don't have a problem with that. We just gotta swap it out, but you're gonna have to pay $103 a month for that one. They're like, yeah, do what you gotta do. We'll pay it. Don't worry. I was like, okay, right cool. Here at the storage where you. Yeah. We have I have one for myself and one for a leader for this company. So you guys wanna expand it? No, we're just gonna get a taller one, more of a ground floor level type closet because it's much easier. Yeah, it's much easier. I got a big reel of wire in there. I gotta take that down. I don't want to lift the freaking game box in there, you know. So I said, I told him it's on like a closet space up top, and I have to use a step. Steps, yeah. Step ladder to get up there. He goes, oh, okay. Then he says, all right. Well, when you get there, can you swap him out? I was like, that's no problem. I'll just pick up the game box first, come back, and do it. What they paying for that space though? It's $100. Last I checked, me and Ellie went there. It was $103 and change a month for a. So now it's gonna be a little more though, right? Yeah, because right now Leader pays $57 a month. I pay a little more for mine, right. But they pay because theirs is bigger than mine, slightly bigger, so they pay $57. Actually, no, I pay more. They pay less, but that's only for this year, 3 and change. Because I checked it out last week. Right. You know, we went there. I think it was last week. Or the week before we went there and we checked it out to see the price, and they told me like, yeah, it's 103 and change. I was like, okay. So I said, I would just do that, and got one. And there's another one similar to that. It's like 98 or 97, I think, a month. Not too bad. Let me go, Papa. We'll talk later, okay? All right, Pop. All right, you're ready. Only one crazy Brit here, but gotta go and you have to unpack. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will unpack. And I will be ready and be on my way out. Look, I'm hearing myself through the phone on the streams. But anyways, guys, thanks so much. I know not everybody's in the live stream. It's all good. I'm not hating. I'm not disappointed. I'm not mad. Why would I get mad? What time? What time do I have to get mad? Because I don't have over 20, 10, 15, 18, 20, 300 people on the live stream. I'm all good. I'm fine with it. Listen, I'm not looking to be YouTube famous. I just do it either as just a hobby or just to really help out with the community and try to help you guys become better in the trade. But anyways, I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about in the trade. Some of it does, but Till next time, guys. Dibs, be careful out there. Stay safe. Be good, my man. And Chris, Construction Cronies, bro. Gonna definitely catch up with your live streams. Hope you're watching. Hope you're listening. Catch you guys all in the next one.